is stuck at 18 seconds. I don't know why. The clock should be moving right now. They are moving that clock. Here is Hurts to the end zone, and it is caught for the touchdown by Devontae Smith on a contested attempt.
Jalen Hurts flexing on him, and the man nicknamed Slim Reaper, the former Heisman Trophy winner, first-round draft pick of last year, Devontae Smith. How about this first half for Devontae Smith? 7 catches, 156 yards, and that special corner of the end zone touchdown. Eagles cap the extra point. It is an absolute beatdown in the first half. Philadelphia 24, the Washington Commanders nothing. We've already got second half action underway with Derek Carr and the Las Vegas Raiders, and they want to start getting some offense there if the Raiders want to avoid going 0-3. Again, they were a wild card team last year. High hopes after spending all the money to pick up Devontae Adams and go out and get Chandler Jones, a new head coach for the Raiders. But they're staring down a 2-touchdown deficit in the second half to avoid going 0-3.
He finally steps out of bounds after picking up another first down at the Titans' 38, gain of 12.
Yeah, and this may be the street fight that we talked about. All of a sudden, they can run the football a little bit. They're going to continue to bring that run game. And as I mentioned, wasn't being facetious about the Tennessee Titans' run defense. It is bad the first 2 games. So it has to be tested. Right now, they have not shown up in the second half. Josh Jacobs, Bolden, both having some success.
Titans 31st out of 32 teams against the run over the first 2 weeks. From the 38, Bolden again. And this time, gains 3. Jeffrey Simmons made the tackle. Jacobs back in.
Oh, they're bringing in Waller as well. Foster Moreau's going out. You have all your studs, and remember they had a really nice play using all their studs, frankly, as a decoy in the first half, and then going deep with Keelan Cole, number 84. I would love to see them try to replicate that. Keelan Cole is in the slot position in that 3 spot.
There's Hollins looking to throw, goes back across the field, and Jacobs knocked out of bounds at the 32-yard line. Zach Cunningham is down. Had a knee issue throughout the week.
Injury timeout in Tennessee. We'll come back for a 3rd and 10 for Joe Burrow. Final minute of the first half, and Burrow, the most sacked quarterback last year, the most sacked quarterback in early 2022 action, and Quinnen Williams and company get in there for Robert Saleh's defense. Burrow jogs to the sideline after a 3rd down sack, as he has many times before. Frustration there, but Cincinnati still up a couple of touchdowns here. Punt team on the field.
Huber punting out of his own end zone.
We'll cut away from that one. Show you that 9 games are going on across the National Football League. What do we have? 7 of them at the half. Some surprise scores or scores of note. How about the New Orleans Saints putting up a bagel against the 0-2 Carolina Panthers? Close one between Chicago and Houston. 2 14-14 tie games of note. Dolphins and Bills, Vikings and Lions. That Bills and Dolphins game, can't say it enough. It's 2-0 versus 2-0. Winner gets first place in the AFC East. Josh Allen with a little bit of a bungled clock management at the end of the first half. By the way, we started the show by saying Josh Allen loves the Octobox. We weren't joking about that. Kyle Brandt's Basement, a new show, had this week.
You're home on Sundays. Do you watch the games? Do you sit around and watch NFL games?
I watch them all. RedZone.
Do you?
Oh, yeah.
Do you watch Scott Hansen or Siciliano? Who's your guy?
Scott. Like, he's the best in the game. He's there for 9 hours straight. No commercials. It's fantastic. I love ball, man.
You like the Octo Box?
I do. Start the day off, nice little octa box to go, and then, rarely will you get a quad box going on, but
I know.
There's some exciting games on Sunday.
Josh, we're fans of your work as well. We appreciate you watching when you're not playing on Sunday afternoon. We told you Bills Mafia traveled to South Florida. That was a shot from yesterday to Saturday in a lovely, warm South Florida day down around South Beach, probably right there on the ocean. As, my goodness, Bills Mafia showing up and showing out. I'm sure whatever seats were available at Hard Rock Stadium were snatched up by people wearing the Bills red, white, and blue. 14-14, Bills and Dolphins, and a 14-14 halftime game between the Lions and the Vikings, which could go a long way to determining some things in the NFC North. Second half action now, with Matt Rule and the Carolina Panthers shutting out the Saints.
Threatening to throw it. Now here's maybe a better shot.
Let's see.
Going down, so nobody's touched him, so he's still fine. There's the knee is down. He has control. Yeah, he's touched. He's touched before the ball comes out.
Yeah, that looks like that Chuba Hubbard that got a hand on him. Take a quick break. Back after this.
Okay, another TV timeout there. We can tell you this is significant news when we kick off the late window. Justin Herbert will play today. The starting quarterback of the Chargers with a rib injury that had him a true game-time decision will play. Justin Herbert is active for the Chargers at home against the Jacksonville Jaguars, a game that will kick off at 4:05 Eastern Time, which you will see right here on NFL Red Zone. Keenan Allen, by the way, inactive for the Chargers, so some good news, some bad news for LA.
A 50-50 jump ball. You can see the little stutter right there. Brandon Stevens now playing catch-up. And Marcus Williams just a little bit too late getting there. That's how you create that true one-on-one 50-50 jump ball. Hold that safety. Get that ball up into that go route down the field. Let your guy make a play.
This is what Devontae Parker was brought here to do. Patriots have lacked big play threats at receiver in recent years, and Parker, that's his thing. He had just one catch over the first two games. He's got 3 for 104 yards today. Harris, big hole. First down, New England.
The Raiders, needing a couple of touchdowns to get back in this thing, decide to go for it in field goal range on 4th and 1, and they're going to roll out Derek Carr. When he's accurate, he's very accurate, and that was a play that goes to Mac Hollins right on the money. Needed that one and got it. So let's go live to this Raiders drive. Not in the red zone just yet, but on the cusp with a 2nd and 5.
I love it. 7 rushes, 2 passes. I love that. They're testing the toughness of Tennessee right now. And they're winning. They're winning that battle.
As many run plays as we saw from Las Vegas the entire first half. 10th play of the drive, 2nd and 5. Carr to the outside. It's Hollins once again.
What a pass.
Made the catch at the 15-yard line.
That wasn't a big, fantastic play, but that was a really nice throw.
Picked up the first down.
Yeah.
So the Raiders looking to pull to within 1 score.
And here comes Waller. Now you're down in the red zone. Waller very good at the vertical passing game. He's a legit 4-4 guy. He's a wide receiver in a tight end's body. And at some point, you're going to get one-on-one at the top. You keep running the football the way you do, you're going to get one-on-one at the top with my man.
Jacobs, gain of 4.
Take a look at the replay on the right side of your screen. A nice toe drag swag catch for the New England Patriots will put them inside of the 5-yard line. 1st and goal, let's call it from the 2-yard line.
All 4 catches for Devontae Parker have been for more than 25 yards. Benefiting from that ball placement from Jones.
Gets them motivated.
2nd down and 7. Jacobs split out wide to the right, bottom of your screen. Carr on 2nd down, over the top. Devontae Adams. And Adams knocked out of bounds right around the 8.
How they deploy things with the old coordinators. The Patriots on Friday. Watched film of the 2-0 teams, just a little cut-ups of the plays that are winning the games. And the point was, it doesn't matter what the scheme is. It doesn't matter what the play call is. The common theme in these teams that are off to good starts is guys, when given a chance, they're making plays.
Making plays, executing, attention to detail.
One of these studs, Devontae Adams or Darren Waller, and then hope that my guys can man up against the other offensive players. And if I'm Derek Carr, I just need to find the right guy, right? Find the mismatch.
On third down, a penalty marker is thrown. Play clock was winding down. And it looks like a false start.
False start. Offense. Number 7.
No running backs in there with Jones on first and goal. My goodness! Queen had a pick six, perhaps. Couldn't pull it in.
Bowen, defensive coordinator, and now you can see why Josh McDaniels definitely annoyed with that false start. You have to go with now your speed package, offensively and defensively, and that's where the Titans have given the Raiders all types of issues today.
Timeout. Las Vegas.
So the Raiders take a penalty. Now
another here. Second and goal. Back to the ground. Harris can walk in. Stumbles over the goal line. Touchdown, Patriots. Another huge hole for Damian Harris.
Little game rewind. We saw the end of the replay of this nice Devontae Parker catch. Look at number 1. Tracking the football, getting both hands on it, keeping both toes in bounds just long enough to complete the catch. Special looking throw and reception for the former Miami Dolphins. Parker has 4 catches. How about 132 yards for Parker? Eddie Pinheiro has been the only offense for the Jets today, and at the half, he sends them in with an 11-point deficit as opposed to 14. It's 20-9 there. Bengals with the lead at the break. Devontae Parker, that's the first time we've called his name. 132 yards receiving for the former Dolphin. Speaking of the Dolphins, Tua Tagovailoa is back in the game for the Miami Dolphins.
on third down was hit as he got rid of it. Pass sails incomplete.
Yep, there's our man. Autry, that's the pressure. Both 96 and Simmons get in there, holding his arm as he gets up, but